We got an LMT Mars, kind of one of their newest things. I don't know how new, it's been a year or two maybe, but it's the totally ambidextrous lower. That's why it's called Mars, modular ambidextrous rifle system. Pretty cool, and with their monolithic rail platform and all that. So thought we had never done an LMT. Thought we'd do it. They're famous for being really well made. Went ahead and got it in Valkyrie, 224 Valkyrie, just because I had some ammo, as I mentioned somewhere else. So we're shooting the 224 Valkyrie. Put a scope on it. Whoa, something wrong with me, huh? Well, yeah, I bought it. We'll talk about it when we get down to the shooting table. But thought I'd put a scope on this one. It's got a long barrel, 20-inch barrel. Yeah, let's just shoot from up here as far as we can get away, safely. Safely. Sounds like those targets are dangerous over there. So we're going to shoot at 200. It's about 250 from up here, which is, again, for a real rifleman, that's not a big deal. But for me, it is. Got the tripod here and got it kind of jury rigged. Hopefully nothing falls down. And we're going to just take a few shots up here to begin with. We're going to shoot the red plate, kind of the things we do in a range 2. And then I'm going to shoot a few of those black, small, tombstone-like targets over there. I'm going to try to. We've got a pumpkin over there, too. I don't know if we'll be able to tell if we hit it or not. So, here we go. Let me try it. I better put my ears on. It's a fast, loud round. Let's try out the ambidextrous. All right, cool. My right finger, I was able to put it into battery. All right, let's see. I'll try the red plate here. Over there. All right, let's go ahead and try the pumpkin. Might not be able to tell if I hit it, but I see a hole in it. I think I'll hit him again. I caught him again, I think. Okay, let's try that right black target. All right, move over. Try the pumpkin again. All right, I'll hit the red plate to finish up. All right, I are a sniper. It's funny how many people will leave comments. I guess a lot of them are young people, if not all of them, say, get a sniper rifle, get a sniper rifle. And we have had a few rifles that were really set up with nice scopes and that kind of thing. I forgot what that was we had, John, gosh, it's been years ago. Somebody brought by an incredibly scoped out, a rifle with an incredible scope on it, and we were just popping whatever we wanted to over there. But this is not a bad setup. If I worked a little more with it, there's no telling what kind of nails I could drive with this anywhere on the property at the distance I can get, because it's an accurate rifle, LMT, and scope's decent and all that. It's just that I'm going to be moving. This scope will be off there like tomorrow or the next day or something. So I just put it on there to just have some fun with and show the rifle and take it off and put it on a different rifle. So I'm not going to tweak it till, I can drive a nail probably, because I don't drive nails very often with a rifle. But it is a neat setup, and I see the attraction to having a rifle with a nice scope on it, an accurate rifle, well-made rifle. And for some of you, this is your thing. This is your thing. Getting a rifle and putting a good scope on that thing and being able to get down and just pop anything at almost any range you want to. That's a big part of the hobby. It really is. And hunting, of course. Prairie dogs or whatever it might be. So I've got mag loaded. Let me take a couple more shots here. All right. So we're still shooting the Fusion. And again, for those who are not aware of this round, we're talking about a 90 grain bullet generally in the 2,700 feet per second muzzle speed. Okay, and so is the gold medal. Match King is I think it's the same ballistics, at least on the box. Yeah, 90 grain, it's 2,700. Yeah, and that's a 90 grain Sierra Match King bullet, and that's one that, you know, some people are having trouble getting barrels right for, apparently. Okay, let's take a couple shots here. Oh, this will be fun. Let's see where the sights are. Oh boy, I really did booger with them, I tell you. All right, let's just use our right hand and put it into battery. Pretty cool. Let's see, let's shoot something really close. Let's see, I'm gonna take this back down. This scope is 3.5 to 10, so I don't think I want 10 power. All right, at least it's good for a close 2 liter. Let's try a blue one. Ah, bad. In honor of Kentucky, the real test will be on a red plate over there. All right, try the red plate on the left. See where the heck we are. Well, yeah, maybe not too bad. Try the one on the right. All right. I think it was hitting about where I was holding it. Try the middle red plate. Yeah. Go figure. I really moved the sights quite a bit. Let me try a 2 liter. I might have to bench rush it to hit those over there by the gong. I'll try the blue one. Yeah, it's off. I was off again. I have to tell you that. When it doesn't explode, you can tell, can't you? There we go. You'd think that's kind of a small target to get those crosshairs on and hold there. There it is. Pretty cool.